How did the Boston Tea Party contribute to the American Revolution for GED Social Studies? Imagine a cold winter night in Boston when a group of colonists decided to make a bold statement. That night, they boarded ships and threw hundreds of chests of tea into the harbor. This event is known as the Boston Tea Party. It might seem simple, but it actually played a big role in starting the American Revolution. The colonists were angry because they had no say in British laws, especially taxes. The Tea Act of 1773 allowed a British company to sell tea directly to the colonies, but it kept the tax on tea. The colonists saw this as unfair because they had no representatives in Parliament to voice their opinions. They believed they should not be taxed without their consent. So, a group of colonists disguised as Native Americans snuck onto ships in Boston Harbor and dumped 342 chests of tea into the water. This act was a protest against unfair taxes and British control. The British government was furious and responded with harsh laws called the Coercive Acts, or the Intolerable Acts. These laws punished Boston by closing the harbor and increasing British control over the colony. Instead of stopping the protests, these laws made the colonies more united. Other colonies sent supplies to Boston and formed groups called militias to prepare for possible conflict. Leaders from different colonies met in the First Continental Congress to plan a united response. The Boston Tea Party showed the colonists that peaceful protests might not be enough. They realized they needed to stand up for their rights more strongly. This event helped push the colonies toward fighting for independence. The clashes at Lexington and Concord in 1775 marked the start of the American Revolution. So, the Boston Tea Party was more than just a protest. It was a turning point that made the colonies realize they needed to fight for their freedom from British rule. Understanding this helps explain how small acts of rebellion can grow into a full-blown revolution that created the United States.